Hello everybody, welcome back to some Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Dude, we are Yoshiing and islanding. It's been crazy. This has been absolutely wild. Also, I just want to thank you all for anybody watching this, anybody hanging out. Thank you for being here, first of all. But second, thank you for checking out other stuff on the channel. Thank you for checking out the streams. Thank you for checking out all the stuff we do here. I cannot believe how things are going. I cannot believe how well this has just been, you know, in general. It's like, it's something that I did not think would happen. It's something that I did not know would happen. I just came on here and had a damn good time. And, you know, you guys are hopefully enjoying this and having a damn good time with me. But yeah, it's one of those things where I just totally am grateful forever, you know? Like, thank you so much. This is weird here. Because, my guy, if you hold the button left, and then you have to go right... What the hell? Yeah, if you hold the button left and you happen to have to go right, you still have to hold the button. Look at that! That was a nice little way to end this level. Okay, so they gave a little bit... See? Early Mario games, man, is like they're gonna punish you, and then they're gonna, like, give you a little fun, happy bonus at the end. I love this. Yeah. It's crazy. But anyway, like I was saying, like, I just didn't expect any of this to happen with the stream, with the YouTube. It's been a lot of fun, and, you know, I've said this a million times, the mission has always been just put something good out there. Hopefully encourage people to create stuff, give a little behind the scenes on how I do it, you know. And here we are, you know, so I can't thank you enough. Keep on enjoying this, keep on having a good time, and please, y'all, if you feel like you're not doing enough or you're just there or whatever, you are doing more than you could ever imagine. If you're listening to this right now, you are already doing more than you can ever even imagine. So thank you. Thank you so much. What's my goal here? Am I supposed to unscratch all of these? Or do I have 3 chances? I have 3 chances. Okay, cool. Great. Really great. Alright, let's go in here. If I ever hit 10,000 subs, and I know this is way early when I record this, who knows where we'll be. Probably not there, but if I ever hit, and that's not like a pessimistic thing, that's just like a, you know, trends and reality thing. I'll make a video thanking people for all of that. I was gonna do one for 1,000 subs, but I don't know. I was like 1,000 subs, then 1,000 videos. It was all like, it all happened kind of quick, and I don't know. I guess I could still do one, but I think at the moment just kind of passed. I never thought about it, you know. I never thought about that kind of stuff. This was always something I enjoyed doing, and then it was just kind of like, ah, well, whatever happens, happens. And then stuff's been happening, and I'm like, yo, maybe I should actually like do some of that stuff, because I would never, you know, I just had no. I guess it was kind of like that for all the stuff I've done. They're over there. I just realized I'm trying to get through a wall that I can't get through. The one thing about this game that's been kind of like consistently weird is how a lot of the stuff just blends together. A lot of the graphics and everything, or the colors, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's just been a kind of a theme for everything I've done on the platforms is just like, I don't know what to do, and I didn't expect any of it, so like I'm kind of caught off guard by any big milestone or thing that happens. You know, it was like that with the merch stuff. Like, people were like, hey, you have a merch shop? And I'm like, no, why would I? And they're like, well, that's just kind of a fun, cool thing to have. And I was like, alright, well, I guess I'll do that. So, you know, several years after I started streaming, I did that. And then, you know, with this, it was like I didn't even have a YouTube for a little while, even though that was why I got on socials, to make a YouTube. It's just so funny. You know, and here we are. It's like, yo, make a freaking thank you video. It's like, I didn't even think I would need to, you know, because... Which is hilarious, too, because, like, I love thanking people and appreciating everybody for everything. Wait, what is that? Does that mean I go down here? Oh, okay. Oh, what's this say? If Yoshi begins to fall after hovering, press B again to hover some more. Okay. Use the technique and the magnifying glass to get all the red coins here. The magnifying glass? What are we talking about? Alright, well, I'm doing not great. What's the magnifying glass? Oh, that's a red coin that I missed. This wasn't the first game with red coins, right? Did Mario World have red coins? Like, the first one? I can't even, why can't I remember that? I mean, I've only played it a couple of times, you know. There's a lot of details in a lot of games that I just do not know. Speaking of details in games, man, I have so many games that I can play and do stuff with now. It's awesome. You know, I am really thankful for everybody helping out with all this stuff because, my God, I was at a point where I'm like, I don't know what to play. I'm going to play stuff that I don't really know and, you know, play games that I don't really know, and it's just going to be the same thing every time, me just trying to discover what the hell I'm doing. Which is fine. Like, I love checking out new games, but I like a mix of, like, stuff I've done. So, man, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I know about or, like, at least can try and figure out and do now, which is pretty cool. Okay, there's a keyness there. I need to get the key for sure. There's a checkpoint, though. How does one do any of this? Oh, there's a dude. Good. Alright, well, that was helpful. Anyway, let's just go through the checkpoint. Oh, man. But yeah, it's always weird, because, like, I think if the more you go into something without having expectations, the better. And, like, here's the thing. I definitely went into, you know, Twitch, when I started getting into it, having at least some kind of a plan of what I wanted to do, of what I've always wanted to do on YouTube, to make some kind of a difference, to, you know, do some kind of helpful thing, or put something good out in the world, while also just enjoying it myself. And, like, that's been exactly, okay, the case ever since. So at least I had a plan of what I wanted, but it was not an expectation. It was just like, hey, I can literally put this stuff out and get nothing in return. Get no visibility, no feedback, nothing. And that's fine, because at least I'm doing what I want to do. You know, at least I'm just enjoying what I want to enjoy. So it's just kind of like, okay. What the f... Okay, cool. Why is that there? Get on here. Can I throw this back up in there? Oh, no, I can't aim. Alright. Yeah, so it's, well, I guess we're there. Yeah, so I don't know. I've been, like, doing what I want to do ever since, and that's just been kind of the move. I always talk about it, like, the expectations going into things. If you're like, you know what, my first day will be the first day of streaming will be tomorrow, and what I'm going to do is get a ton of followers, do something amazing, put it out in the world, and then see what happens. And it's like, nah, that doesn't happen like that, though. That's not how that works. You know, you work on something, you build something. You might get lucky here and there, you might not. That's just it, you know? It doesn't define who you are as a creator. It defines how visible you are in general. You know, it's just like people stumble upon you all the time, and that is what it is. But if you expect that, then you're going to run yourself into the ground thinking, hey, I'm doing this because I'm going to get something in return. You know, the thing I'm getting in return is enjoying the hell out of this. And like I said, if I had to work, I would. It's not a big deal. Is this a problem? What do these balloons do? Actually, you know what? Let me hit that thing real quick. Okay. What is happening? Actually, this guy will probably tell me something, huh? When you jump off one of these platforms, the number shown is reduced by 1 if the number reaches 0, the platform vanishes. Okay, yeah, that's... Wait a minute. Did that not do anything to me? Oh, you can stand on these? Okay. Interesting. Oh. I thought... Very weird. Okay. Whoa, wait, chill. We don't want to fall into the abyss. Getting 2 of these is kind of OP. Because now it's like I just have a staircase I can get on. Oh, that guy, he's gonna leave. Oh, well. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, now I see what the trick is here. The challenge and the trick is that... Oh, God. And is that not gonna... I don't know if I'll be able to get through that, will I? Is that something that'll crush me? Oh, no, I can't just jump through this. Okay, cool. We're good. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Can I get up there, huh? Oh, there we go. We can't get up there. Excellent. We've got eggs. Music is so jazzy. I like it. Oh, we got the helicopter Yoshi. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having, like, goals and stuff like that in mind, of course. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I was like, hey, you know what? That was not great. So I was like, I have the goals, I have a mindset of what I want to do, what I want to put out there. Again, not expecting anything in return. Don't care if this blows up or does anything or goes anywhere. You know, and I'm literally only full-time because my job ended, you know. It wasn't like I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to do this. This is going to be brutal, by the way. Oh my god. No, come on. God damn it. Yeah. I just think that's the best way to go through it. You know, the more fun you have, the more you enjoy what you're doing, the better everything is, essentially. And it's just so funny, because, again, like I said, I can't thank you all enough for how this has gone, and I just cannot explain enough how, how wildly different things have been than I even anticipated or thought they would be. Because, you know, when you don't... Like, it's just such a wild feeling to say, hey, I went into this and I didn't expect anything, and, like, actually mean it, and actually just surprised every day about how things are going, you know? I mean, because I could totally have gone into this and thought, yeah, you know, I'm gonna... Oh, God. No. I'm gonna do this and get all this and get all that and do all this. And then I would have been super disappointed, because that's not how it happens. You just grow at your own pace. You do your own thing. You control what you can control. And it's, you know, it sounds cliche and everything, and it is, but at the same time, it's the truth, you know? It's just one of those things people say, but they say it for a reason. I'm good. I'm just gonna go up here, I think. Alright, I guess that's gone forever. Yeah, not a fan of that. Oh, not a fan of that either. Oh, not a fan of that at all. Okay, good. Holy hell. Yeah. I guess the moral of the story is, though, it's just hilarious looking back and thinking, like, man... You know, a lot of people have kind of a vision of what they want, and I didn't, and yet, you know, that's why I cannot help but thank you all so much and so often, because it was all of our vision. It's all of our, you know, work that has come together on this. It is literally everything, and I just cannot thank you enough for this, you know? Alright, come on. I really am so good at rambling. You know, the problem is... In this game, especially, there's just so much going on. So much color, so much, you know, you gotta think about and pay attention to, and so much you're trying to grab and do. And, like, oh, god damn it. It's like, it's just a non-stop shitstorm of stuff happening, you know? So, here we are. But it's like it's so hard to focus sometimes. It's so sidetracking. What am I doing? I'm like getting a little too antsy here. That's Antsy Andy. You know, the other funny thing is just the name. The Andy Havoc name. It was just something I've always kind of gravitated towards for a while. And I've gone through so many iterations of Andy Havoc and this and that, and it's like I finally settled on this, and this is exactly what I wanted. There's a... Okay, great. you know, there's a underscore because I want the separation, you know? I don't want it to just all run together. And I had... Oh, okay. Is that a checkpoint? Because Andy Havoc before kind of ran together when it was just all one name. And I was like, yeah, you know, it still does its thing, but... And I could definitely get the name if I wanted to, but then I'd have to rebrand literally everything, and I just don't want to do that. I like this, I like what it's done, you know? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh my god, this is horrible. Yo, that part is unbelievable. Guys, we'll pick this up next time. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for everything. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do about that. That is going to be awful. But it's been a great one. Thank you for everything again. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, y'all.